Welcome to Third 6 Weeks Curriculum Preview, Grade 6. Unit 6 is entitled Writing Literary Text, and it includes imaginative narrative and poetry.
The unit overview includes the guiding questions from each bundle, total estimated number of days for the bundle, as well as the titles for each section of the bundle, with a recommended number of days for each. The guiding questions can give you a quick idea of the expectations in the bundle. This writing unit has 3 bundles, so let's take a look at what is embedded in each bundle.
Bundle 1, Imaginative Narrative. In this bundle, students revisit the fiction genre as readers in Unit 5. They will apply their knowledge as writers in this bundle by composing a fictional, imaginative narrative. Students will cycle through the steps of the writing process, which includes brainstorming and planning, drafting, revising, editing, and publishing. Grammar, conventions, and spelling standards are embedded in the imaginative narrative progression so that students will be able to express their ideas with an increasing level of clarity and accuracy. In Bundle 1, Introduction to the Genre, Imaginative Narrative, the teachers and students are guided through a process. This process, as shown above, as well as using multiple mentor texts, will give students a deeper understanding of the genre. The remaining bundle is focused on teacher modeling and students creating a writing piece as they cycle through the steps of the writing process. Embedded in the IFDs are the content notes and the process standards. The content notes are TEKS broken into a scaffolded progression of learning targets. The content notes and the process standards are always side by side in the IFDs. This helps the teacher to see how the process standard is paired with the content. For writing, the process standard includes genre-specific questions for each step of the writing process. This will help scaffold students to become independent writers. Grammar, conventions, and spelling standards are embedded in the learning progression of the genre. Under brainstorming learning targets, you should see 6.19b, students will differentiate between the active and passive voice and how to use them. You should also notice that 6.20b recognizes and uses commas in compound sentences. The document gives teachers suggestions for teaching these learning targets. On the lesson structure that is shown on the right side of the screen, 3 steps are outlined to give students an opportunity to apply the TEKS. In Bundle 2, students revisit and refine the imaginative narrative they created by focusing on specific areas of writer's craft based on teacher analysis of their imaginative narratives. The Building Writer's Craft bundle follows a cycle which is outlined in the IFDs and is shown on the right side of the screen titled Composition Cycle for Building Writer's Craft. Also included are recommended resources for teachers to utilize. Poetry. In Bundle 3 titled Poetry, students will be reading and writing poetry. Students will cycle their own original poems, which is modeled mentor poetry. Embedded in the IFDs are the Spanish language arts TEKS. These TEKS help support our bilingual and ELL learners. Spanish language arts TEKS are listed for each bundle. Throughout the bundle, supporting strategies and suggestions are noted in orange. These are new to the IFDs. Ongoing formative assessments assures that you can monitor and adjust lessons based on the needs of your students. After each section in the bundle, assessments are included as well as summative assessments that are located at the end of each bundle. In writing, the summative assessment is usually a final composition of the focus genre. A short multiple choice assessment in STAR format is also included. Please visit the AISD Formative Assessment Tech Tools webpage. There are also resources and recommended text.
The assessment timeline is here. Please pay attention to the testing calendar and to the standards that are marked. This will help in preparing your students for the upcoming test.
Thank you, and continue to have a successful school year with your 6th grade students.